Which category you belong to? One who always runs short of time, or the second who can do whatever is been allocated for a day? Welcome to my channel, a platform to discover the life you want. I want to share one thing with you. I started getting questions from last week, especially after uploading my very first video on YouTube. And the question basically are how I'm managing my business, how I'm managing my time for YouTube videos, which of course goes with a lot of preparation and homework, how I'm managing time for morning walk, which almost goes for an hour on daily basis. Then after doing all these things, how I'm managing my cooking time as I cook for myself and my family. And after doing all these things in a single day, how I am managing my time for hobbies, like my hobbies are gardening and art and craft. So how I am doing all these things in a single day. Guys, the motto of putting all these questions over here is not to highlight the level of my productivity. The motto here is to help you to manage your time so that you can do whatever is been allocated for a day. So here I'll be talking about all those tips, tricks, mindset and ideas which has helped me so far in doing what all I wanted to do. So before moving ahead, please subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. So let's get started. Tip number 1, push yourself. My first recommendation to you is making time for yourself. Try making time for yourself, and that is one of the most important factor. You cannot afford for someone to jump into your life and to push yourself for all those things which are supposed to be done by you. You cannot wait for someone to say that you have got this particular qualification and you should be applying for this job or you should get this opportunity. Until and unless you are not pushing yourself, no one else's recommendation would work. So, you have to push yourself. You should have that intention to work. Tip number 2, identify or make a list of everything you want to do. I usually make a list of everything I wanted to do in a particular day and I go as per that. You can also try doing that. Make a list of everything you want to do in a day, and with a gap of every 2 to 3 hours, have a look at your list and you'll have a very clear picture in front of you that what all is been done and what all is yet to be done. And you can plan your day accordingly. Tip number 3, understand your pattern of doing the things. Next thing, I want you to identify how strong you are with building your habits. Here I would highly recommend you to watch my previous video which was on how to achieve your goals, and to be very precise and particular you can refer tip number 4, that was how you can replace your existing habits with the new one. And that basically says about the commitment to the promises you made to yourself. Tip number 4, create the me time. I don't want you to detach from everything and everyone around you. However, I want you to appreciate the time which you will be giving for yourself or which you will be dedicating for yourself. And that time should be totally yours. To put my point more clearly, I would like to ask you, when was the last time, if you can recollect, when you dedicated certain amount of time to yourself? When you were alone, you thought of just you, your happiness and your goals and nothing about the family, functions, boss, agendas, other meetings, nothing else. And that so-called me time is very important. That's why I suggest you to wake up early so that you can add those extra 2-3 hours for yourself wherein you'll be at clearest mind of yours. And those extra 2-3 hours you can give to yourself. You can start thinking of you, your happiness and your goal and nothing else. Tip number 5, observe how you spend your time. And this point makes a very important role when it comes to time management. You got to track your day and you have to observe that how much time is being consumed even on important and unavoidable things. It could be having breakfast, it could be watching TV, it could be going through the newspaper. All these things are unavoidable and important, but you have to trace that how much time is getting consumed out of it. And after analyzing this thing, you'll have a very clear picture of your entire day, that what all you were doing so far and what all you wanted to do. And this way, you can plan your day. Tip number 6, keep yourself engaged. You can't say that you have nothing to do. Maybe you have no idea or you are not educated well how to proceed with the things which are on your to-do list. For this, you can start educating yourself. You can start reading about those things. You can go through the tutorial videos for that particular task. And exceptionally, if you have nothing to do at all, you can start surrounding yourself with the positive people, you can start building your network, which would help you to take you closer to your goals. So, it's totally on you how you are utilizing your day, how you are managing your day, whether you want to complete all those things which you wanted to do or you want to waste your time doing nothing. So, that is for today. I hope that what all tips and tricks I have read right now would be helpful to you. I started getting suggestions to make videos on corporate, office politics, how to handle certain things when you are working. And I'm very thankful to you all. I'll be surely coming up with such videos on corporates, office, workplace, and the related topics. And before signing off, I want you to rethink that where all you think that you have been wasting the time and you could have utilized the time. Till then, stay tuned.